Welcome, Scorpio. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Um, it is a general reading, no specific life area topic. It is for end of March through the end of April. Taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. Keep in mind this is a collective reading. Take what resonates. And let's get started. You could also check out your other placements. It does give you a little bit more information, that's for sure. I'm going to use the Echoes of Atlantis Tarot for the reading and the Somnia Tarot for clarifying. And let's get started. Hope you all are doing fantastic. What is the current situation? Page of Pentacles, past influence. Six of Wands, present influence. Ace of Cups. Something new you're planning out. Okay, a negative energy. Page of Wands, positive. Nine of Swords. It's always interesting to me when I see the Nine of Swords coming in the positive. Okay, so we've got what you don't see. Knight of Swords, what to look for. That was upside down. I might keep it. Let's see. Unexpected. No, I'm not going to keep it. That means there's more than one upside down. So I just shuffled badly. Page of Pentacles. And challenge. Queen of Wands. Future influence. Wheel. Outcome. Six of Cups. Where does this lead? Six of Pentacles. Lovers. Knight of Pentacles. The stars at the bottom of the deck. Wow, that's a nice card. Let me pull an advice too here. What is advice for Scorpio? Okay, the moon. We'll leave that over here. So the star being at the bottom of the deck, there is something. It was the star to me is all about like the deep wishes, hopes. It's not just God, I wish I had a car. You know, it's more than that. It's kind of like life purpose type things, like what it's really super important to you right now. And that star energy at the bottom of the deck is just kind of what's overall the reading, what it's kind of overall about. Sometimes, Karen. Okay. The current situation is the Page of Pentacles. You know, looking at these cards overall, well, I'll just keep going. To me, the Page of Pentacles is about working really hard. And that's where I feel like you're at right now. You're working really hard at something. You may not have the answers quite yet. And the reason why I feel like, so we have the Six of Wands in the past influence. So there's something here about either wanting to be in the limelight or being in the limelight, having recognition from someone or multiple people. Could be at work, could be even just, personal. But it's usually, I feel like that's what's really causing you to dig deep here. So whatever the recognition was, you're going, okay, now I need to further this. And the Page of Pentacles is the work you're doing. So if you're working on something right now, that's where you're at. Like, the thing with the Page of Pentacles, though, whatever this is you're not going to let go until you find the answer. There's something here, though, too, with the Ace of Cups being in the present influence. There's something really important here to you, whether it be creative or love, but there's something pretty deep. With the star at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups in the present influence, this feels very deep, very emotional. I feel like, though, it's kind of like driving this energy of you really like focused, almost ultra focused. And that's why I see the Page of Wands in the negative here. The Page of Wands is about sometimes it can be, there's different meanings, can be messages, but what I'm picking up on is that it's about like starting something with everything you have, like just going after it, not thinking too hard. Where the Page of Pentacles is the other way around, like I said, like really focused and thinking and gonna master it. The Page of Wands doesn't even assume that they won't master it. They're just gonna assume they will, and that's that energy of just going in. So I figure this is coming up in the negative because part of you needs to just go and do this. Like it's the Page of Pentacles that's actually getting in the way. It's like it's not getting in the way because I think you need to handle it both ways. Like you need to jump and go, the Page of Wands, but then you need to like fine tune it with the Page of Pentacles energy. So I feel like there's something happening where you've got that kind of give and take. And I feel like the Nine of Swords is a positive because it's in hopes going to get you to take on more of that Page of Wands attitude. The Nine of Swords is about stress and anxiousness. Well, if you don't feel like you can do something, that's what causes the anxiousness. And I think what's happening here is this may be a good thing because it may kickstart you into going, I just got to move forward. I just got to speed this up a little bit and go for it. It's not like you need an answer quickly as much as you need to just really let loose a little bit instead of being really all about figuring it out. There's this energy of no, you got to go, you got to do. um the Knight of Swords is in what you don't see, so there is some kind of energy coming in here. I want to tell you, like, it's you don't see this energy. I feel like it could be somebody in your background, somebody around you, um and they have, I feel like they have something to do with what's happening here. Um, this could very easily be work or love or project or anything personal. But I feel like this person will do the driving here, and you may not even realize it. So there might be someone that's kind of driving you, and it's like, okay, well, you don't see it. Like it's just something you don't see, and so I feel like there's someone there. And when you do see them, they're gonna come out like guns a blazing. Like that's how the Knight of Swords works. We have the Hermit and the what to look for. I'm reminded that when I pulled this up, it feels like you already have the answers. That's why I was going to leave it upside down. I feel like you don't need to keep looking. In other words, you've been looking long enough. It's time to let go and move forward. Again, going back to that Page of Wands, there's something here where you really need to start moving. Um, and it's not like it's do or die or anything like that, but the part of the reason why I think that you're getting these cards is because you're overthinking it, and instead, like, just go and do. Um, the Two of Pentacles is in the unexpected. I feel like what happens here is that you realize that you can do more than you think you can. The Two of Pentacles is about balance and balancing all life areas. And I feel like this is saying, you can do more than you are giving yourself credit for. You can really do this. So really put more energy into it and allow yourself to go. And that's what the realization here. That's why this is in the unexpected. It's going to be like, oh, I can totally do this. It just totally makes sense to me. Um, I've got all of it. I can, and then that releases you from overthinking or over processing something. You realize that, yeah, I got room for this. I think it takes some time to realize that, but when it hits, it's going to be cool. The challenge is the Queen of Wands. So you have the Page of Wands in your negative, and the challenge is the Queen of Wands. These are a lot of like energies. The Queen of Wands, I mean, they're more mature, so yes, there is more thought behind what they do, but they still do everything with gusto, and they just go in and do it. Like the energy of the Wands quartz they are doers. Like that's what I call them. They're doers. They're not, we've got we've got the processors and the thinkers and the lovers, but we've got, with this is more about your challenge is to dive in and shine and allow yourself to shine and be seen. Allow that to happen. A lot of times, like the Queen of Wands, I would also like put that person as someone that would be on stage, that wants people to see them, that, you know, they want that attention. They want it. Yes, it's a challenge. It might be a challenge for you to have people like looking at you and you being on stage, so to speak, but it's also kind of something that you may need to really, whatever this is that you're working on, your dreams, your star, there is some energies that you need to put in, and I feel like it needs to be lightened up. So even though wands are kind of tense in the sense that they have so much energy that they can be tiring, they also are light in the respect that it's just, let's just go, let's just do it. It's not a lot of thought. Let's just do this, you know, enjoy, or whatever the case may be. The future influence for you is the wheel this month. And I like that because it's the reminder that time is going. And that's part of the reason why it's time to jump. It's time to do. The wands are coming up in your hard areas because it needs to happen. Time can get away from us. Time keeps moving forward. That's when I look at the wheel, I'm thinking of forward movement, you know. Things are moving, things are going. Don't let things get away from you. You know, give it as much energy as time is giving to your life. Your outcome is the Six of Cups here. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups because it's the only one that's given me a little angst. I don't think it's, I think, I feel like it's a gift. I don't see, sometimes the Six of Cups can be about the past. I do feel like it could be gifts as well. It, in a sense, there's the past. Our past gives us gifts every day, right? So we've learned from something that was hard, or we've gained from something that was good. Our past is a constant gift to us, and we have to look at our past as a gift, because even if it was hard, we became stronger for it, or we learned from it, or, you know, there was some reason that could be considered a gift. Or if it was really bad, the gift is we're no longer there. We let it go, you know. Even though you know there still could be, but you know what I mean. I was just, it's the gift of the past. Tell me more about the Six of Cups and the outcome for our Scorpios. Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you will realize um, that by, I feel like you're going to realize that what you let go of was okay. The Three of Swords in the middle there, that there was something, yeah, that was hard, that was sad, but the work that you're doing with the Page of Pentacles is making you realize that it's okay. Like whatever that sadness was, no, you know, it's not necessarily easy, but it's okay. It's not, you know, you're still around. You're still here and you're still shining, and it should be that way. This, where does this all lead? It leads to the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, the King, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about sharing. I do feel like you reach that point where you will be able to share. Now, this could be a new relationship because we've got Six of Pentacles and Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like this opens you up enough when you really jump into this situation, whatever it is for you. It opens you up enough to be able to share equally, share yourself. You know, there's times where it's really hard to share, especially for Scorpios. Am I right? Um, you know, we don't, I'm a Scorpio moon, so I'm not a Scorpio, but I do know that that's the part of us. Like we don't show all, you know, we show what we show. That's it. And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, though, you're ready. You're really ready to share with somebody. And I do feel like the Lovers is part of that, like the gift of sharing. I'm going to clarify the Lovers. And I like the Knight of Pentacles after that. And I'll tell you why. Tell me about this Lovers. This is a really pretty card. All these cards are really pretty. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Page of Swords. 8 of Swords. The Chariot. Yeah, there is something here about... I feel like the Chariot after that 8 of Swords is the Lovers, is you getting out of that stuck spot. I feel like all of this does, the sharing leads to knowledge or aha moment, Page of Swords, to where you understand more about why a situation was not moving. And the Chariot is it moving forward now. The good thing is, though, with it ending with the Knight of Pentacles, to me, that's awesome. It means that as time goes here, this situation is only going to move forward and better. And it's going to do it slowly. So there may be patience involved, but the thing about the page of the Knight of Pentacles is that as it moves and as it grows, it's planting better and more stable, for a more stable situation. So I do feel like, okay, you know, you really got this. And it's really going to be good moving forward. It's going to be very consistent and very, I just feel like it's going to be really good. And I feel like that's, you know, the overall reading. So your advice, Scorpio, is the moon. The moon can speak to unclarity, things not being clear. The light of the moon is different. It casts a different shadow than the light of the sun, right? And then sometimes it's harder to see in the moonlight than it would be in the sunlight. And in the same token, some things shine even more in the moonlight than they do in the sun. I do feel like what this is asking you is to really understand what's really happening and what's like understand if this is somebody coming into your life. Understand. Don't take things that not, I'm not going to say for granted. That's not at face value, because the moon can give us a different look. There could be, the moon's about things not always being as they seem, which is the whole idea of the light casting. So when you see something one way and it's like, don't take it just because it look at it more deep. Make sure that you learn, because I use the idea like if you're in an office environment and you are hearing scuttlebutt about yourself, you're hearing your name or people, or you're getting that overall feeling that people are talking about you, or, you know, or you do hear it, you know, and then you're thinking, oh my God, you know, this is, you know, they don't like me, or I'm going to get fired, or, you know, you're getting this negative vibe. And then it turns out they're planning a surprise party for you, or they're planning a, you know, a promotion. There's that, that's what the moon is like, don't take it like it's not always what it seems. Someone could say like a term and you take that term and you go this, and they didn't mean it like that at all. So like, don't take everything at face value. Make sure you understand it before you jump to conclusions. And I think that's the key to as well to your reading. So there you have it, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed that. Please hit the thumbs up button. It does help. And yeah, have a beautiful day.